Hi guys, today's video is going to be I look with this beautiful palette, and this is one of the things that I'm going to be showing you on a haul video that I'm doing, and this is one of the things that I hauled, and this is the new Naked Cherry Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. There we go. And it is gorgeous. It is so pretty. And I will swatch this for you before the end of the video so you can see it, but it's a beautiful look. I want to do a pink look for October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, just stick around. Okay, so we're going to start the get ready with me, or the, it's not really a tutorial. I'm not an expert, so I don't want to call it a tutorial. So this is the beautiful shades that I have to work with. So the reason that I find this, I wanted to do this look, is because October is the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Let me fix the camera a little bit. And I wanted to create something pink. Breast cancer has hit my family, some of my loved ones. So I know how heartbreaking it can be, what a hard fight you have to fight. And there are some warriors that, you know, did win the fight. And then there's some that haven't. You know, my mom, she passed away from cancer, and it wasn't cancer of the breast, it was cancer of the stomach. And I really think that not only October should be Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but it should be Cancer Awareness Month. Every day should be cancer awareness. We need to take care of ourselves, know when there's something that, you know, it doesn't feel right with our body, and make sure that we get checked and that we go to the doctor and that we take precautions. Anything that we catch early, you know, there's a good chance that you can fight it and come out ahead. So I don't want to be all doom and gloom, but I did want to create a pink look, and I thought that this would be the perfect palette to create it with. It has a lot of pretty pinks and reddish colors, and I wore a pink shirt and lipstick, and I will go over the rest of my makeup at the end of the video. And I was going to do my nails pink, but I really didn't have time to do that. So I want to show you my cute little brush holder, and I got this idea from my friend Leanne Sorreo. She bought herself a kitty one, and I thought, what a great idea, because I don't do my makeup every day here. This is my dining room where I film, so I have to carry my brushes with me, and I usually just lay them on the table, and this is a lot easier because I can find them and grab them, and I don't have to make so much noise, you know, just scrambling for them. So let's begin. So I'm going to get you a little closer so you can see better. So I have already done the rest of my face except for my eyes, and I have primer on my eyes, but I have not set my primer. So let's do that first. So this is a really old brush and really has all kinds of weird shapes, but I love it for setting my eyes. I don't know, I'm used to it, so this is what I use most of the time. And the color that I'm using is Hot Spot, which is the first one, and the lightest shade, which is Cream, and it is a matte shade. So I'm just going to use that to set my eyes, and a little bit underneath. I think it helps with, if you have any concealer or anything in the fine little lines, it kind of like spreads it out. I don't know, I just do that. Sometimes I forget to do it, but most of the time I do. I go under my eyes real quick. But like I say, sometimes I even forget to put primer on them if I'm in a real hurry. So yesterday I filmed, which I still have to do it, but I haven't had time to do it today, a haul. And that was one of the videos that I lost. And this palette was one of the items that was in my haul. And I got it at ULTA. And I think it's so pretty. Really pretty. Alright, so now I am going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use Juicy, which is this one right here, all over my crease. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this mirror because it's easier, and that way I don't have to be I don't know. I don't like holding the palette and using it. So hopefully you can see. So I'm just going to use it as a transition color. And I'm trying to really make this mainly a pink eye look. So how is the weather where you guys are? This morning it was actually in the mid 60s, but that was really early in the morning. By the time that I woke up, it was, you know, I went to the drugstore to pick up some meds for my dad, and it was already, probably like around noon or 12:30, and it was already in the 90s. So that was short-lived. It's crazy. I just wish, I don't even mind, you know, it doesn't have to be in the 60s. I take the 80s. I'm just tired of the 90s. When you open your front door, it feels like you're being hit by, I don't know, like a blanket of heat. Doesn't feel very nice. This color is very nice. It's very pigmented. I only dipped it a little bit, and I even tapped my brush. I don't see any fallout. And I really think that Urban Decay has, their formula now is much better than when the first Naked palettes came out. I really was not a fan. I just felt like they were very dry and very hard to, you know, just to blend. So I really do like this formula, and I really am positive that it is a new formula, because I think right now they go on, their eyeshadows go on really smoothly and they look really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to use a darker color. I think I'm going to go with this one right here that is called Bing. And it's got like a little bit of a purplish tint to it, but we'll see. I just want to go ahead and make it just a little darker. I have so many videos that I need to record, so many video ideas. Just have not had a chance to, and I've even had some time off from work, but it's been a little nuts. All the Christmas stuff is coming out, and I really do love some of the stuff that's coming out. Oh my goodness, but I'm trying to hold off because, you know, of course, Christmas I need to buy gifts. So I have to kind of stop buying so much for myself. But I saw a very interesting video today, actually. It was by Natalie, the Beauty Diva. And you guys, I'm sure, have heard me mention her before. And it was what makes a mature woman beautiful. And I'll link her video. It was a collab with another YouTuber on the information box, and it is so true. It's not beauty to me, it's not physical. You can be beautiful, but if you are a mean person, if you don't have a good heart, that beauty really doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter how much makeup you put on yourself. If you don't have a good soul, that is just going to make you an unhappy person, and it's just not going to, you're not going to be beautiful. As soon as you start, you know, a conversation with someone, that beauty is going to go away. Okay, now I want to use a deeper color. I think I'm going to go into this brown right here on the outer V, just to darken that a little bit. So her answers were so right on, because I mean, it does take a lot more than beauty. to make someone beautiful. I think that, like she said, intelligence makes a woman beautiful, to be able to carry on or anyone, a person beautiful. To be able to carry on an intelligent conversation with someone, I think is important. You know, you can look like a doll, but if you don't know how to carry yourself, or you know how to carry on a conversation, you know, what good is that beauty? So now I'm going to blend it a little bit so that it's not so pronounced. Right now I've just used matte shadows. Right now I haven't used anything with any kind of glow or glitter, or but I think I'm getting ready to. So I think I'm going to use Young Love right here, like in the center of my lid, and I'm going to use my finger. That's a very, very pretty color. Very nice. It's a pretty day today. It's hot, but it's very pretty outside. The other eye. I think that glittery or shimmery shades look so much prettier when you use your finger. They go on so much better, and you have a lot more control, I think. Okay. Now I'm going to blend that a little bit so that the line is not so hard, you know, harsh between the brown and the pink. And now for the inner side of my lid, I'm going to use a lighter color. I think I'm going to use this one right here, Bang Bang. Wait, I have my finger on the wrong one, right there. The shimmery one. Going the wrong direction. There you go. Whoa, this is hard doing it backwards. Okay. And again, I'm gonna wipe my fingers and use my finger. Bang Bang. I'll go ahead and swatch this for you when we're done, so that you can see how pretty the whole entire palette is. So I'm going to darken, I lost a little bit of the pink over here, so I'm going to darken that a little bit again with my finger. That's the Young Love. Oops, sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to take the brown one so that I can, you know, I thought that spot on my eye is back, and I'm still using that the Perricone MD. So I don't know what lightened it, but I guess it wasn't the $122 eye cream, which I'm so glad, because I don't want to buy that. That's too expensive. I don't mind investing in my skincare, but that's a little too much. So now I am going to use the same brown one on my lower lid, lower lash line. Kind of connected to the top, the side. Now, let's see if I brought any. Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of this Turn On the outer corner or the inner corner. Just a little bit. I don't like it really loud or bright. I just want a little bit to kind of connect to the brown down here, and then take it like halfway into the brown just to kind of smudge it with it. Okay, so I think that's it. So now I'm going to see if I need to correct anything or add anything. I'm going to go to the first color, that Juicy that I used, and kind of just go on the outside again to make sure everything is blended. And then I'm going to go to the very first one, the Hot Spot, and just kind of clean up a little bit. So now I am going to put mascara on, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is the finished look with the my mascara on. And I have swatched all of the colors. I think the look is a very nice one. I think it's very pretty. I swatched all the colors. I'm going to show them to you and tell you what their names are. Now, to tell you the truth, I think the colors wear, the shades or the shadows wear a lot nicer than they look on swatches. And that's why sometimes I don't even like swatching, because sometimes the swatches look beautiful and they don't necessarily go on the eye the same way, or vice versa. And I think right now some of these colors, the swatching, it doesn't look like all that, but it looks really pretty on the eye. So it's starting with this one right here, which you can barely see because it's almost my skin color. That one is Hot Spot, and it's the one that I did my whole eyelid with. The one next to it, you really can't see it. That's really, how can I do this so that you can, okay, this was not very small. I'm gonna have to do it like this. There you go. Okay. Okay, so this is, let me take my bracelet off. Hot Spot. This one is Caution, which is very, also like almost my skin color. The next pink one is Bang Bang. This one is Feels, Juicy, Turn On, Ambitions, Bing, Devilish, Young Love, Drunk Dial, which is this. Okay. Wait, did I say this one? Yeah, Young Love, Drunk Dial, and Privacy. It just went. This is like a lighter swatch, and then it goes deeper. So, like I said, some of them, I think they look, I mean, it went out very easily on my eyes, and I had zero fallout whatsoever. So, I'm very happy with the end result. So, let me go over what the rest of my makeup is today, and I'm sorry to say that I pretty much everything was high-end. I really didn't use anything that was drugstore. I mean, not high-end, but, you know, not drugstore. I use this as my foundation, and this is the Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. And the reason that I bought this is because Sephora, every Thursday, they put some high-end products half price. This one was one of them. So it's the foundation stick on one end, and it has a contour shade on the other, which I have not used. It's a cream contour, but I thought I would give it a try. I've heard a lot of YouTubers say that it's a really good product, so I wanted to try it out. So I have that on. Then for my powder, I have the Hourglass loose powder. The concealer that I use is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion, and this is in the color Light. The bronzer that I use is the Marc Jacobs, and this is, it's beautiful. And people say it smells like coconut. I don't know. I don't smell it. I think my nose is broken. I don't smell a lot of stuff. The blush that I use is this one by Tarte, and this is Amazonian Clay, and the color is Exposed, which is a very common one. And let's see. The highlighter I used is from, what is this brand here? Charlotte Tilbury. And this is the Gold Bar, and I use this one here in the middle, and it's so pretty. It goes on like butter. It really is a very beautiful highlighter, all three of them. It looks nice on the eyes, it looks nice on your cheeks. It really doesn't accentuate the texture on your skin, so very pretty, very nice. So on my brows, it is drugstore. I use the NYX in brunette. I use the ULTA, like the brow. This is in medium brown, just to keep everything in place. Then my lip liner is also NYX, and this is whipped. Okay, it's Whipped Caviar is the color, and it's like a very pretty mauve. And the lipstick that I used is, this is by Milani, and this is one of those plumping, it's like a gloss, but I mean it is very pigmented. I don't have any other lipstick, and I thought those two look very pretty together. And it does give you gloss. It's not sticky. This says plumping, and when you first put it on, you feel like that peppermint kind of, not really tingling, but that it feels cool on your lips. But I don't see any plumping, but it's nice. This is a pretty one. And the color is Soft Rose. And for my mascara, I use my Lancome Seals Booster, which I use this all of the time. For my lower lashes, I use a Supersizer by CoverGirl. And I use the Monsieur Big, which I don't know where it is. I don't think I brought it with me. Monsieur Big from Lancome on my upper lashes. So this is a complete look. Let me go really quick and lower my ring light to see. I look like a little pale. Hold on, if I can get a better look so you can see it better. Okay, I think you can probably get a better look now. It was a little too bright before. So this is the finished look. I'm still playing with my ring light, and I really don't know what the perfect setting is yet. So, but I love it. I think it makes such a difference because it doesn't matter how the weather is outside. I don't have to depend on a sunny day in order to film. So I'm so happy that I have that. It really makes my day, and it makes it so much easier knowing I can turn that on and I'm ready to go. So I think that's all I have to share with you guys. That's it. That's everything I put on my face today. So I hope that you enjoy your this video. If you're a lady watching, please make sure that you have yourself checked once a year, okay, for early detection. And this is an important thing, and we need to take care of ourselves. So we need to empower each other. If you know anyone that doesn't go for regular checkups, yearly checkups, please encourage them to do it. You know, waiting, ignoring symptoms, that's not going to make it go away. And sometimes you don't even have any symptoms, and you may have something going on. So you definitely, you know, don't skip it. You know, don't use excuses. You need to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. And, you know, you're important. So make sure that you take this seriously and that, you know, you go see your doctor, okay? You don't even need a prescription. You can actually go, and I just found this out today, not today, this year, because my prescription was in my car, which was in the shop, and my doctor was supposed to fax a prescription to the center where I had my mammogram done. And when I showed up, of course it wasn't there. I really wasn't surprised, because nowadays people don't do what they say they're going to do. But she told me that you don't actually need it for routine screening, that you can self-refer yourself. They'll still file your insurance carrier, and if you need further testing, then they do need a script from your doctor. But to have the initial mammogram, you don't need it. So don't let that be an excuse that you don't have time to go see your doctor. Go get the screening, and then if, you know, God forbid, you need anything else done, that they can contact your doctor, but at least you'll get the first step done, okay? So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to give me a like, leave me comments. I love to hear your comments, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Mwah.